Dearest Granddaddy, James B. Boyles, my stepfather. He was a... It's been years since he passed, but he was the kindest, gentle soul, happy, laughed, had a great laugh, and I miss him. I think the kids and I miss him. Anyway, when he died of cancer, gosh, I don't even know what year it was, over 20 years ago, Mom had him cremated, and she kept him in her closet in a cardboard box. We never really had any kind of service. I was living in New Mexico at the time. I don't know if she's waiting for me to come back to have the service, but we never did have a service even when I went back. And so when Mom died, I got her ashes and Granddaddy's ashes. And there's a family plot for Mom's family up in Butler, Ohio, and they made a little grave there for me. He didn't charge me. And I had a little box that the kids and I put some Mom's ashes and Jim's ashes in the ground. And then I have some of Mom's ashes in a locket. And then Wendy and I spread some of my mom's ashes in Las Vegas because she loved Las Vegas and she could never afford Caesar's Palace, so we put a little bit of here and there at Caesar's Palace for Dorothy Boyles, my mom. And since I've been moving around, and I had a tote full of stuff underneath my bus, Desiderata, and moving out here to the canyon, all the stuff in there got ruined and wet. Some dolls, and then I realized that a little bit of ashes that I saved of Mom's and Jim's were still in there. So they didn't really get ruined, but the box got pretty ruined. And originally Jim had said he didn't care what happened to his ashes. He said just spread them in a lake someplace because he liked to fish. So Jim Boyles, this is a beautiful lake in the mountains where you can hang out with the fish. And I've been going to stock this lake. And I'm going to put the last of your ashes here to rest in peace. And I love you. You are a beautiful man. And I'll put the rest of Mom's ashes over on my property because I think she would be proud that I've got such a beautiful piece of land. So we'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to sit here for a little bit with you, Jim, Granddaddy. Okay, Mom. While I am building over here and over there, I'm going to look up at this chair and imagine that you're sitting there watching me. I love you. I miss you. So, we're going to spread your ashes around the chair. Let's see here. We used to go camping in the woods when I was a teenager. Hideaway Hills, that was property that she had bought. That would have been a nice spot for me to have a place. But, you know, got to do what you do. And I think she'll be just as happy out here in the canyon. The ashes are all around the chair. There you go, Mom. I love you. I feel you. And every time I look there, I'm going to know you're watching me. So, I don't have any ashes from my dad. I showed my stepdad's ashes and my mom's ashes. I don't have ashes from my dad, but I did buy this property with the money that my dad left me. So,